Ladies and gentlemen, Hex community of all ages, hey, Jake Freedom here, coming to you live from YouTube for this week's Hex Update Saturday for April 12th, 2014. And yes, another patch has rolled out. 2 patches this week. This patch here was patch 8.3.0, and the biggest feature that was rolled out into this patch this week was Swiss-style tournaments. What is Swiss-style tournaments, you say? Well, basically, Swiss-style tournaments equate down to playing through the entire tournament and reaping the benefits at the end. So no matter if you win, lose, or draw, you still play through each round, as far as I can understand. And then at the end of the tournament, with the person with the most amount of wins, you kind of accrue points throughout the entire tournament. The more points you have, the better your prize payouts are. I have yet to partake in a Swiss-style tournament, but they are very new here. CZE has gave us some more platinum to test this out with, because I believe these are paid tournaments. They've introduced paid tournaments. I guess it's not with the Swiss style. They did this in addition to Swiss style tournaments. They gave us paid tournaments, and paid tournaments will also give us certain payouts there. So Swiss style tournaments are the big update for this week's patch 8.3.0. Other than that, in the patch there, they've done a couple things with tournaments. The scroll bar will now reset to the top of the window every time a new pack appears in the draft. There's a 20-minute timer now in tournaments. The draft UI now looks very similar to the actual card UI manager. Let's see here, what else? Very few patch notes, and we can probably expect that, since they rolled out 2 patches this week here, and so this one we expect it not to be, super big. Let's see here, friend commands are now listed in help. Let's see here, the store item for a VIP program has been added, but it's not currently functional. I just saw that there. Now, another thing that made me a little bit weary is I had 7 booster packs in the store. I go to the store, I go to open packs, I had 7 booster packs sitting there. I'm like, what are these for? Why are these there? I'm not sure if those are there by design. Am I supposed to keep those? Should I open them? I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with those yet. So I have to get some more clarification on that before I actually open those packs, because I don't want to lose anything. A lot of game animation has been added here, like we saw in the previous patch there. We saw the opening screen animation was changed. This animation here, let me get rid of myself here. You can see there's little fog and some sparkles and stuff going on there around here. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Looks pretty nice. Now the end game animation has also been changed as well, and I'm going to go ahead and throw a screen capture of that. I'll show you a little bit of video about the ending. Game animation looks like as well. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Things are coming along quite well. I do like the direction things are going. It looks like we're getting closer and closer to that closed beta, and I'm looking forward to that there. So then we can get away from everybody having every single card in the game, and then we actually have to start working for our cards instead of just having them there. Oh, let's see here. What else? Some gameplay stuff. Incantation of Fear, Incantation of Righteousness, Incantation of Savagery, Incantation, Plans of Warhawk. Let's see here, blah blah blah. They all had text updated to mention that they remove the counters before transforming. So that's another change there. Another good one here is gem abilities are no longer removed upon reversion. Just sweet. I like that. Time Ripple no longer has the game text of Buccaneer. I wasn't aware that it did. I guess I just know how the cards work. I guess I don't really pay attention to the text that much. So unfortunately, that's okay. I don't know. A couple known issues here that we got. The card preview and draft no longer functions, unfortunately. The bin tab in draft does not currently work. If you are offline when tournament prizes are delivered, There are currently no notifications that you've received your prize, and maybe that's where those cards came from in my store. I got a prize. I have no idea. I don't know. The Swiss pairing algorithm has a few pairing corner case issues to work out. Pairing corner case issues, very, very oddly worded there. So obviously it has some bugs where it's trying to pair you up with your opponent, and it has some issues. So maybe we get the coin flip bug there. I'm not really sure. Let's see here, what else? That's really about it. There's not a whole lot of new changes, which is fine because we don't need, massive changes every time a patch comes out, because the less amount of patches that there are, that means the further along the game is coming, and the less that needs to be done to it, the closer we get to full release. So the closed beta is going to come, I'm not sure if it's going to be April, maybe May. We're very close to actually closed beta, and that's where the first wipe is going to come into play, and I'm pretty sure everybody's going to lose all their cards that they have, and you're going to be rewarded your backer prizes at that point in time. Everybody can, then we'll have to buy cards throughout. Now, what does that mean? Well, if it's like any other card game that has a closed beta, you can certainly buy cards during the closed beta, but then they'll wipe the game again once it goes open beta, but the cards that you bought during that time there, you'll be actually refunded for those, and so you can buy them again. So I can see this coming very near in the future, and I'm very, very excited for it. I can't wait. It should be good once we can start actually having to buy our cards and not just have, hey, here you go, here's all the cards. And then once we go to closed beta, I'm guessing set 2 is probably going to come out, which is going to be good because I've been playing with set 1 for a long time now. Granted, we just got the last pieces of set 1 put into place, but we've all been playing with set 1 cards since October, November, whenever Alpha rolled out, October. And looking for some diversity, so it should be good. It should be really, really fun there. So I don't know, gosh, I didn't check to see if Corey wrote a blog today. He did not write a blog this week. It's still the same one from last week, talking about the Art of Hex, the book that's being written there, so we don't have to really go over that. But if you missed it last week and you want to go check out Corey Jones, everybody knows Corey Jones from CZE. If you don't, he is pretty much the guy in charge. He's the go-to man for Hex at Cryptozoic there. If you missed the blog last week, you can certainly go and check it out. CoreyHudsonJones.tumblr.com. Talking about the book that's being written about Hex. It's really cool. Very informative. It's interesting to read what he writes on this blog there. I really do enjoy reading what he actually writes there. Other than that, again, like I said, all the set 1 cards are in. We have no new cards to go over there other than those few implements, and Swiss style tournaments are the big thing this week. So we're going to definitely have to try out some of these Swiss style tournaments and see how they work, and definitely try out some of these paid tournaments to see exactly what kind of rewards we get. That should be kind of exciting. And then I'll get back to y'all on what these packs that just showed up in my store, where these all come from. Why are these here? Other than that, hopefully you enjoyed the video. It's kind of short and sweet this week here. Again, not a lot to go over, so if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these, please go ahead and click subscribe below, and we'll have another video for you soon.